good, y'all? You already know what it is, man. It's Takeoff, man. I'm back for another video, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I look weird. But hey, it's whatever. It is what it is. Y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? I got another story for y'all today. You feel me? Listen, you guys are really slacking, and I'm not liking it. You know what I'm saying? You guys are not letting me know what y'all want to see. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just by dropping a like on a video or commenting, let me know, you know what I'm saying? Takeoff, I fuck with this. You need to do more videos like this, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me. But yeah, you already know. If you're not already subscribed, man, subscribe to the channel. It's big things. We lit on this bitch. You know, we're not taking no L's. We taking off, bro. And that's the reason why we here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we gonna get right into it, man. The first time that I ever had sex at all, and of course it was with a girl. You know what I'm saying? I have complete what is it called? I'm a gold star lesbian. That's what it's called. I'm a gold star, man. I'm a fucking virgin. You know what I'm saying? I've only had sex with women. You know, and if my mom or my sister or any of my family members.
What?
Family members.
What?
Family members. If any of my family members are watching this video, please leave. Basically, the backstory to this is gonna be a video where I'm kind of explaining the first time that I had sex. I'm giving a little bit of advice. You know what I'm saying? I can only give advice from a lesbian standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm lesbian. So boom. So when I left Jersey, I was in 7th grade. Never had sex with anybody at that point, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully none of you guys are having sex at 7th grade. In 7th grade, sorry. So I can't say the same about 8th grade. In 8th grade, I had sex for the first time. Basically what happened was, you know, let me know if you guys can relate to this, but like, let me know if you guys, when you guys had sex for the first time. I don't want to see no little babies in my fucking comments, okay? When you guys had sex for the first time, did the person that you were having sex with know that it was your first time? Because the person that I was having sex with didn't know that it was my first time. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's actually a good thing to not ask about people's past. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't want to bring that shit back up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I've learned in the process. Because I've always been the type of person that wants to know somebody's past. You know, but as long as you get tested with that person, you don't really need to know what happened, you know, in the past with them, you know, just because then you start putting yourself in that scenario and you start maybe looking at the person different. And you know, people make mistakes. We're all human, you know. So I just feel like personally at this point in my life, with what I've been through, it's just easier to not ask about people's past. You know, it's easier, but it's taking more of a risk, you know what I'm saying? Because what if somebody's just using you just as a rebound, you know, which has happened to me also before. What if somebody's just using you just to show their significant other or whatever that, you know, somebody else is interested in them? I mean, you just got to take that risk. You got to make sure that that's that person you want to take that risk with. You know what I'm saying? But that's completely off topic. But I told y'all it's kind of going to be an advice video too. She had a whole boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of knew this. You know, shame on me, yes. I know. But I kind of knew that she had a boyfriend, you know? But I was in 8th grade. She was in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? We were young, now that I think about it. You know? And I just always felt like, you know, I feel like, why not? You know, I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Why not leave your man for me? Nah, I'm kidding. Not that reason exactly, but I really thought that she would leave her man for me, you know. Met a friend that was my first year in Puerto Rico, so she was the only person that I knew that knew English, you know, because I had peeped that she knew English, whatever. You know, you guys know this story. I met this girl, I met her friend through her, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't watched that story about the girl that had a boyfriend, I don't remember what I called it, but I'm gonna link it below so you can watch it. It's basically how I found out that she had a boyfriend, you know. I was friends with this girl, she was friends with this other girl, and the girl was bisexual, and she was cute, you know what I'm saying, to me. She was kind of like right up my alley, my type, you know what I'm saying, kind of. So it was like, bet, you know what I'm saying. At the time, she was my type, you know. So I was like, bet. We all started becoming friends, you know what I'm saying. she knew about me being bisexual, because at the time I was bisexual, I'm not gonna lie, but I never was with any guys or anything. I would claim to be bisexual, but I didn't fuck with any men. We would kick it in school, stuff like that, but I had a crush on her, you know, and it was really noticeable. When I have a crush on somebody, you could tell, you know what I'm saying? You could tell that I got a crush on you. I've never been the type to go up to a female and be like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm trying to get your number type shit, you know, like on a dog shit, you know? I never really expressed it to her, is what, you know, I say all that to say, is that I never really expressed my feelings for her, you know, to her, but she could tell that I liked her by my actions, because I'm gonna let you know through my actions that I like you, and through the things that I say and the way that I am with you, I'm gonna flirt with you, but, you know, I'm not gonna be direct about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be very indirect about it, you know what I'm saying? So she knew that I liked her, you know what I'm saying? She invited me and my friend, the one, it was kind of just like us three, the one that knew English. She invited both of us over to her house, but the other friend couldn't make it. So I was like, I'm going, shit. And I already kind of knew what was gonna happen. I didn't expect this to be and I knew something was gonna happen. That's what I meant to say. So I get to the girl's house. My cousin leaves me at the girl's house, you know what I'm saying? At this point, my mom didn't really know that I was gay like that. So I was going to a friend's house at this point. So I get to her house, you know what I'm saying? Her grandparents are there. They don't really acknowledge me. You know, we just pass right by them, and then we go into her room. Her room is like in the back, you know? And we started watching an Angelina Jolie movie. I think I told you guys this in the other story. We were watching this Angelina Jolie movie, and then we kind of started just talking, because I was like, okay, like, I'm bored. Like, I don't really watch TV like that. Like, I came here to watch TV with you. Like, I don't know how, but we got to talking and stuff. You feel me? We got to talking, blase, you know. She was telling me about herself. I'm telling her about myself. She's telling me about her boyfriend and stuff like that. Then we kind of started talking about how we like each other. I don't remember how it really came up. You know, I'm pretty positively, most likely, definitely sure that it probably wasn't me that brought it up. You feel me? Because I told you guys, I'm not the type. You feel me? I'm not the type to, like, be direct about it, you know? But so we started talking about how we liked each other. She liked me back, you know what I'm saying? She let me know that she liked me back. You feel me? So I was like, bet that. I kind of asked her for a kiss, if I'm not mistaken. I asked her for a kiss and she kissed me. Shit just kind of like went up from there. We started doing what you do when you doing what you do. And I actually got down there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give too much detail, because you know how YouTube is, man. They be tripping. But when I got down there, you know what I'm saying? It's my first time. You feel me? It was my very, very first time. And I never really ever told anybody this story, so you guys better feel special, you know what I'm saying? And if at this point you are not subscribed, then you should be fucking subscribed at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving you my personal information, you feel me? You know, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I did my research before this happened, you feel me, about what to do, you know, because you don't really have any practice before it actually happens, you know what I'm saying? Nobody does, you know? When you first eat pussy, you first eating pussy, you feel me? You just in there, you know what I'm saying? But so it's kind of like so when I first got in there, I'm doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm in that thing, you feel me? That thing, you feel me? It's like, nah. But I'm in there, and she's just kind of like laying there like this. And I'm in there, you know, I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to, like, you know, make her feel some type of way, you know? I'm trying to make it intense. Like, what did you want me to do this for if you were just gonna sit there, you feel me? But now that I think about it, it was probably just me, You know, I probably was just doing something wrong or something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing wrong, but I don't know what the fuck I was doing, period. So I look up at her and she's like, and I'm like,
you good? Like, you alright?
She's like,
yeah, I just done it so many times, you know?
Which is not really a good thing at 8th grade. Like basically saying she knows how it feels. I thought that made sense at the time. You know what I'm saying? I thought she made sense. I was like, oh, okay, you know, type shit. But if you're enjoying it, you enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? It was probably just me doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? But my first time, it was kind of just like, you know, it wasn't really that interesting. And it wasn't really that great. Like, it wasn't that good of a first time. That was really just my first time. Not really that interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's just a really popular video on YouTube. So I wanted to let you guys know, give you guys a little insight on my life. You feel me? Tell y'all my first time having sex with a girl. Because, you know, I never did it with a guy. And I never will. So, yeah, man. Now, you know, life has happened and experiences have happened to where, you know, things are not the same anymore. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, you know, it's kind of better to wait to do it, you know, especially with somebody that you really, really care about. I would definitely recommend that, you know, you do it with somebody that you really, really know. You know, it's somebody that, do it with someone that you know is deserving. You know what I'm saying? The mistake nowadays in this generation is that people just let anybody and everybody fuck because they feel like that's part of a relationship, and it's not. It's not. Because you cannot have a relationship and fuck or have sex with someone, you know? So it is part of a relationship. I guess it's part of being with somebody, yeah. But guess how much, I feel like people need to think about how much more intense and how much better your sex will be with your significant other if you guys just waited. Because it's just that anticipation of like not knowing how that person is sexually and not knowing, you know, just connecting with that person on a mental and emotional level first, and then knowing how that person is during sex. Even though some people say they need to know how people are during sex to determine whether they want to be with them or not, which I guess I can't argue with, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be having sex with that person for the rest of your life, it's really up to you, you know what I'm saying? I just suggest, why does this happen every time? It'll be so much better as far as your connection with that person if you've already connected with that person in every other aspect except for physically, you know what I'm saying? Really think about that shit. If you really think about it, it's true. If you like that story time, man, make sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, you know, show some love to your girl, you feel me? Because we taking off and we ain't taking no L's this year, you feel me? So make sure you join the team, join the movement, join the squad, join the... But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. You already know what it is, man. Stay blessed, never less. I'm out. Peace.
He put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.